Welcome to Yankee Stadium.
Welcome back, everybody. Today we are going to talk Yankees prospects. Now, a couple of guys have recently graduated from the Yankees' top prospect ranks. Obviously, Anthony Volpe broke camp with the Yankees, and he's now played more than a month at the Major League level, which means he graduates from this list. Also, Oswald Peraza has been up and down between the majors and the minor leagues, but he has graduated from this list. Your new number one Yankees prospect is Jasson Dominguez. So let's talk a little bit about Jasson and the season he's had. He's only 100 at-bats in, and he's got 21 hits, which is good for a .210 batting average. Not what you want. He began the season 3 for 39, which was horrible, but over his last 61 at-bats, he's hitting .295. He's got 5 home runs on the season, got 17 RBIs, and look at that on-base percentage, .385 with a .795 OPS. So definitely moving in the right direction, and remember, he just turned 20 this February, so he's a couple of years younger than Anthony Volpe, and we're hearing some rumors that the Yankees could consider him a possibility late in this season should they need some production from left field. Obviously, Jake Bauers has been getting a lot of playing time out there. Has not done a ton. I like his swing. He's been hitting the ball pretty hard. He's been improving defensively, made a couple of nice catches, also made a couple of clunky plays. But Jasson Dominguez should be considered a real possibility as the Yankees go down the stretch. We are a little bit more than halfway through May. I'm recording this on May 18th, and so far in May, he's hitting .280 with a .390 on-base percentage and an .870 OPS. Now, something that stands out is in his career, he's been much better as a left-handed hitter than a right-handed hitter, but those stats are reversed this year. He's hitting just .188 versus righties while hitting .300 versus lefties. 4 of his 5 home runs, though, have come versus right-handed pitchers, so hitting from the left side of the plate because he is a switch hitter. So, he's got some improvement to do, but look for him as a possibility if he keeps improving. Austin Wells is your new number 2 prospect. He's hitting .238 this season, but don't worry too much about that. He was injured to begin the season, so he's just ramping up, but the power has been there. He's already got 6 home runs in his first 63 at-bats this season. Been really driving the ball. He's also using the opposite side of the field pretty well. You'll see in these highlights a number of balls driven to left field. He's got a very sweet swing. His swing has been compared a little bit to Kyle Schwarber, and I can definitely see it. There was some concern when the Yankees drafted him that his arm might not be able to essentially survive the rigors of being a catcher because he had had some elbow issues. They weren't sure if he was going to throw people out, but he's actually done pretty well behind the plate. He's getting better at pitch framing, and the Yankees seem to think that he's going to be an excellent catcher at the major league level. Now, when will we see that? I don't know, but it could be sooner rather than later. I think the bat is more of a need at this point. If Giancarlo Stanton, who has had some setbacks in his career, has a setback that will keep him out of the DH spot for an extended period, I think Austin Wells could be somebody that they look to internally to kind of make up for that because he is a dangerous left-handed bat. The Yankees have him blocked at catcher. Obviously, Jose Trevino was the Platinum Glove winner last year, and Kyle Higashioka doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Got a very good relationship with the pitching staff. But if the Yankees decide that they want to bring up a bat, he's somebody that could fill that DH role. Otherwise, maybe look for him to be the everyday catcher next season. Third prospect in the Yankees' top 10 is Spencer Jones, another first-round draft pick, hitting .306. He's got 7 home runs, 27 ribbies, .344 on-base percentage. Another guy who can steal bases. He's got 10 steals and a .964 OPS. Now, the Yankees have invited comparisons to Aaron Judge, obviously, by drafting a 6'7" outfielder, and he's going to have some of the same issues that Aaron Judge had in terms of strikeouts. You see in his stance, he's very tall, very high in his stance. That creates a bigger strike zone, but he's also got great bat speed and great natural power. Now, he's a little bit taller than David Justice, but when I see this guy, I see a David Justice style swing. And to me, David Justice was a pretty great Yankee. Had a lot of big hits. Now, the fact that Spencer Jones is in high A means he's a little bit further away than Dominguez or Wells, but he also was a college player, so he might not require as much time in the minor leagues. I guess we'll find out soon. Rounding out your top 10 prospects, obviously Everson Pereira. We've seen him a lot over the last few years. He made a splash 2 years ago when he hit 20 home runs in a partial season. Next is Trey Sweeney. He is a shortstop, another first-round draft pick. Obviously, he's blocked at shortstop long-term by Anthony Volpe. It'll be interesting to see if they move him over to third base, maybe second base, maybe first base. Drew Thorpe, right-handed pitcher, moving up the system. Will Warren, also getting some attention. He recently got moved up to AAA. Richard Fitz, another right-handed pitcher. Be nice to have some left-handed pitchers in here. Yoendris Gomez has not pitched at all this season, but had pretty good numbers last year. And Brando Maia is the youngest member of this list. He is 17 years old.